Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Allen now on the option right. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets pop free.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And it'll be a second and long. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Now Mahomes. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Allen now on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down. Here's Allen. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
On second down, here's Allen. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And they're going to drop it well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
So on fourth down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Bass is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against them.
Oh, nice move. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Good W if you're going to win.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you down an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
I think it's the Bulls, right?
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's got room. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
To the pro.
First and 10, it's Edwards. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I was trying to do a toss back.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
Bro, come on.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Andy
Trash.
Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of
Oh,
Mr.
boy, I was
Davis.
up in a pot.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Allen going to throw.
Oh, that's not a good throw, Allen.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle.
Yeah, I
to
know you
sustain
mad,
a
man.
drive.
I feel the
Looks
pain.
like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
You feel
Here's the punter,
pain.
Martin, out to kick it away. Let's take it at around the 40.
Why did I do that?
We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's dropped right at
Highlights,
the 40.
highlights,
Gain of
highlights,
3.
highlights.
That's a good
Spam
job
highlights.
there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Third down and 1.
The middle, he's middle, he's in.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
35.
19 and a first down.
Square, probably square, y'all. Probably square.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Boom.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there. But
2
not
up,
to
1
be.
middle.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
So you just fall
They
backwards.
do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And this is
Let's go!
It's caught.
W in the chat. W in the chat.
First down.
W
It's a
catch.
tackle made at the
W
Bills'
catch.
23.
Put W catch in the
Nice
chat.
pick up there.
Oh
11
my
yards underneath the
god.
sticks.
W catch,
Under a
y'all.
minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. Nice his way forward
it's
here,
so
but
hard
just
to
3
control
yards on the
them
play.
sometimes.
2nd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Yep.
Mahomes going to throw. Able to find Gray here.
Let's go, Gray. W Gray catch.
First catch
W
and a
catch,
first
y'all.
down.
Might gotta be square. I should have kept the same
So
play.
not quite a 1st
No
and
more
goal.
square.
It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now here's Mahomes.
Him!
In the
Yeah!
end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. And that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at
It's not
80%
over,
or
mister.
something. It's just 2
Just shut your
scores.
mouth.
But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far.
That's in.
And no, it falls incomplete.
Oh, my God.
So the 2-point conversion, no good. So
Sorry,
unable to
sorry.
throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line?
Oh, yeah,
on
it's
the
in there.
2-point conversion
Ah!
as your defending it.
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line.
Oh yeah. I might be live streaming Rocket League out. It might be Rocket League, Call of Duty. No, I'm gonna be live streaming Fortnite tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is Fortnite. Tomorrow I'm live streaming Fortnite, alright, y'all?
Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bills getting set
yeah, remember,
to go.
Fortnite tomorrow.
These guys definitely looking for a better showing than their last appearance.
Call of Duty or Fortnite, one of those.
The shadows of their own goalposts, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To the air. Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Man, I wish he would have fumbled right there.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? On first down, Allen fighting, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering, because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Completes it to Coleman. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Davis. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And what a tough spot for this defense, because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Again, it's Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to be able to break free as they wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for two is going to come up empty.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll wisely just